So does retrogression affect a person's priority date or place in line for an immigrant visa, Ms. Reddy?
So first of all, to understand what a priority date is, if a person files a labor certification from the Department of Labor, then the priority date is generally the date that the Department of Labor accepts that labor certification. So in some other employment-based categories, the priority date might be the date that the USCIS accepts the underlying immigrant petition, such as an I-140 if there is no labor certification. So in general, retrogression does not affect your priority date or your place in line. Your priority date remains the same no matter what. So it doesn't affect your place in line, nor does it affect your priority date. You will still receive the visa whenever it becomes available to you based on that priority date. So the priority date will keep changing, but your priority date will never change, but obviously the Labor Department will, or rather the USCIS or Department of State will announce which priority date they're working on, right? So the visa bulletin dates keep changing depending on what is the supply and demand, but your date does not change. So retrogression simply means that due to statutory limits in the number of green cards that can be issued, basically there is a limit in that, and therefore the Department of State will decide what date to put as the cutoff date. So that's why retrogression happens. But to answer your question, no, retrogression doesn't affect your place in the line, nor does it affect your priority date.